Have you ever heard of the saying, you don't know what you don't know? Well, when I came to Caleb, I didn't realise how much I didn't know about ministry. And Caleb has taught me all about communication skills, motivation skills, leading teams, leading workshops. But most of all, the highlight for me has been the 24 hours of solitude, where I got really to focus once again on who God really is and the importance of Him in my life. And that out of that relationship flows all those skills that are needed and that Caleb teaches so well. I really encourage anyone who's thinking about Caleb Ministries to come along, and I can guarantee you will learn so much more than you ever thought about ministries, about leading teams, and it will just be a great opportunity to take back some experience and some knowledge into your growing ministry.
I found that I got tools that I could actually pass on to the youth and the leaders. These tools with relationship, managerial, and all these tools, as I was saying, that not only can I pass on, I mean, I've gained so much knowledge myself as well. I've also found areas in my own personal life that I've found very helpful, and I would really recommend Caleb to anybody, whether it's ministry or even business.
I'd really like to encourage everybody to come on the Caleb course. The thing I've liked about it the most is right from the very beginning, you're all on the same page. I believe that the tools we've been given you can use in your church or your parachurch organisation.
For me, doing Caleb was, the value of it I think was in the broad range of things that are covered, and yet they're all things that are relevant to the ministry situation. Management, relationships, communication, all manner of things, and some very practical skills that can be taken straight back into the ministry and can be put into place, assuming that there's understanding amongst others and willingness to do that. When I first did the course, a lot of it I found really affirming. Just thinking, oh well, yes, we do that, and we're on the right sort of track. But other aspects of it were new and added to what I knew, and were things that I could take away and were immediately applicable. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, thoroughly recommend it, and appreciate the teaching style and the amount of practical work and the ways that the lessons are reinforced and really become part of your thinking and your living. Good stuff.
For me, the Caleb course was absolutely, totally revolutionary. I'd been a youth pastor for 10 years in Ashburton, and found that my ministry was growing, but my efforts in youth work were like the way I swim. It was lots of thrashing around, lots of movement, lots of energy, but not much progress. Doing the Caleb course gave me the skills, gave me tools that I could use, not just for my own management, not just for my own speaking skills, but also ones that I could use to teach the young people that I worked with. It taught me methods that I could use to teach them how to preach. It gave me tools to use to enable them to be able to get their own lives on balance as well. For me, because I spent so much time trying to do stuff, I didn't have a very good balance in my life, and even though I've done the Caleb course 4 years ago, it's still helping me to get a balance now. The work that I've done in Caleb, it's been a privilege to come here and help with being able to train other people to go through what I went through with the Caleb course, because there was just so much work in there that's useful. And the work that I do now as a youth worker in Nelson, it's just invaluable.
I've loved being on the Caleb course. It's one of the highlights of professional development for me from throughout my life. It's a wonderful team environment. So enjoyed being able to chat with people with vastly different experiences and the depths of those experiences. I'm somebody who likes to have a well-equipped toolbox, and I've been given some fabulous tools that I know I'll be using when I get back to my church. I've also been challenged in terms of who I am as a person, and it has built my confidence as a leader in my church. The course objectives have been clearly presented to us, and as I look back, I can see how each objective has been met. And so I take away a great challenge to utilise well what's been given to us. A very big thank you to the Caleb Leadership course.
Hey, Gary Scoggins from OAC Ministries. Just finished doing the 14-day Caleb course in Auckland. How amazing it is. I want to encourage any of you that are thinking of learning new leadership skills, then go along to Caleb. One of the best courses I've ever done. Should have done it 25 years ago.